if you're watching, can you hear me okay, or am I too loud or too low? Please comment. I'm going to pull up the video here in a second, guys. I just want to know, is my audio too loud or too low, because I'm not using my normal microphone. If you can hear me, leave a comment. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Melissa. Alright, so a new video came up, and I want to look through it. But in this video, it's really important because it actually shows the 3 helicopters that disappeared behind the Mandalay Bay, which is something we've all been searching for. I'm going to play the video on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Right here. So this is the video. Let me make sure the audio is working before I play it all the way. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Alright, so the sound is going to be a little weird in this video because I don't have my microphone with me. I'm just working off of my laptop. So when this plays back, you're going to hear the sound recorded through my computer microphone as the video plays back. And I'm going to show you the new video. Hopefully you guys can hear it pretty good. If not, we're going to dig further into it. So you really don't need to hear the audio at this moment. I'm not really analyzing the audio. I'm looking at the video. But here's the video. I'm going to play it back. And you guys check it out. Sorry, getting the sound right. Alright, I'm gonna full screen it for you guys. Now watch, right over by the Mandalay Bay. Like I said, this video clocks in around 9:49 p.m. Between 9:49 p.m. and 10:05. Excuse me, 10:05 p.m. And if you watch right over here in this area, you'll actually see the 3 helicopters that were in Shepard and Bellis's video that disappear. And check it out.
First thing you learn is you don't get nothing that you don't learn. I'm gonna cry like you wrong, find out just how bad you want it. Sun in our eyes, backs to the fences. We didn't know the odds were against us. Hit the walls, spinning, still wouldn't think about nothing but winning. The whole way I go, don't stop till everything's gone. 3 years, never turn around, don't back up, don't back down. You got it, Everything's going straight, never turn out.
Don't back down.
Both wide open, good time, long story. You can't get good. That's the only way I know. Don't stop till
I'm just letting the whole video run through, and then I'm going to go show you what we're going to be looking at.
everybody's gone. Never turn around. Don't back up, don't back down. Both wide open, good time, long story. You can't get good. That's the only way I know. That's the only way I know.
Okay, so now we're going to go through and look at this video. Now there's two things in this video that's really important. One, there's a flash that occurs, which, hold on, let me make sure I don't have no echo. Okay, one is a flash that occurs, and of course the helicopters you can see in the background of the video. Now I'm going to take this video and I'm going to sync it up with the Rare First Shots video, and I'm going to sync it up with Flight Radar 24, and I'm going to know what each of them lights are that passes by in the background that show between the Mandalay Bay and Delano. But more so I want to analyze the flash. Okay? So what you're seeing here is, in my video I took contrast, I recontrasted the video, I sharpened it, and then I blurred it some. So you're actually seeing it a little different. If you want to see my exact tools that I used when coming up with what you're seeing, it's over here on the right side. You can see I use color correction, I use the threshold, I use the sharpen tool, I use Gaussian blur, I even did a second sharpen on it. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to look at the flash. Let me see if anybody's saying anything. Like you just trying to keep this event relative. Thanks, Mr. Burgundy. Appreciate the comments. If anybody has any comments, please comment. I can see it on my phone. I have my phone right next to me. But we're going to go through and look at the flash. Now I slowed the video down on my end to 10%. I can slow it down even more if I really want to. And I'm going to zoom in where the flash occurs. If you look down here on my video editor, this blue tab right here, if I click on it, this is the flash in the window. This is a marker telling me where the flash in the window is. So now the flash in the window occurs like right about here. Okay, I'm gonna play it back in slow motion. Let me turn the audio down. Now this is played back in slow motion, 10%. And I'm going to full screen it so you can watch it, and then we're going to zoom in and look at it even further. This is 10% slow down. It's extremely slow. Hold on, that might have been too early. Let me get back some. Now watch right here on your screen, right by the top of the Route 91 harvest. Right here. And this is slowed down. Right here. Keep watching. Okay, see the flash? And we see a red flash. Now I'm going to rewind it. We're going to cycle back. Now I'm rewinding. Red flash, white flash. Now I'm going forward. White flash, red flash. White flash, red flash. Okay, I'm going to slow it down even more. We're going to go slow, 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 slow. So let's slow it down, slow it down. So now I'm down to 7%. 5%, 4%, 3%. We're extremely slow now. I'm going to play it back full screen. Okay, that was a little too quick. I'm rewinding. I'm going to put the audio back in a little bit so you can hear what I'm doing. I think I have it so slow. Yeah, there's no audio now. It's so slow. It's at a point where you can't hear the audio because it's so slow. But let me get back to it. We're going to full screen, and then I'm going to zoom in here in a second. So this is played back at 5% slow. I mean, this is extremely slow. And what you're looking at is right up here. Watch right there. Right where my mouse pointer is at this moment. Play. This is forward in time. Red flash. Now, on Facebook in the comment thread, I said that I thought it was a helicopter. Now, the reason why that I think it's a helicopter, and I'll show you further why, is you see the light across the building. It's not designated in one location. Like, you don't see everything happen at this location. You see it across the surface of the building. You see, actually, if you zoom in, I'm going to zoom in now. I'm going to zoom in. Right now, we're at 59%, which is the regular size of the video. Now, I'm going to zoom into 600%. It's extreme zoom. Now, when I zoom in like this, I can't full screen it, but I can show you on my little video frame here in my editing window. Let me see if I can make it bigger. But if not, I'm sure you guys can see it pretty good in this little window. But let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I made it a lot bigger. Okay, so now we're zoomed in on the side of the Mandalay Bay. This is the Mandalay Bay. This is the side of it, right above the Route 91 Harvest Festival sign, which is right here is where the flash occurs. So I'm going to play this now in zoom and just watch the side of the Mandalay Bay here. Now I'm hitting play. This is play. Okay, now I'm rewinding. And then one more time I'm going to hit play. Hit play. Now it's going forward in time. Now, could it be possible that at the same exact time as a helicopter is passing, at the same exact time that the helicopter is passing, a shot could have went out the window? It's possible. I mean, it is possible. It could be very coincidental. You could be, because the reason I say that is because if you watch the original video, let's jump back to the original video. The helicopter let me get to the point where it shows it. Here. Hold on, I gotta find the point in the original video. I didn't prepare this, guys, so I'm just winging it. No Jason Clayton. I'm not working with John Cullen. Okay, there we go. I think this is where the flash occurred. Let's see. That's how you know you're just seeing an investigation in progress, because I don't prepare. I mean, if I release a video, it's prepared, but if I go live like this sometimes, it's completely unprepared. I think it happens right about here.
Don't stop till everybody's gone. Never turn around. Don't back up, don't back down. Oh, bottle, line up, good time, you gonna serve.
Alright. I gotta jump back to my video to find out where this is. So this is at 217. 217. There we go. So the flash, as you can see in the original video, is right here at the 217 mark. There's the flash, okay? The flash occurred right here. Now if you continue to watch, a helicopter comes in right either behind the Delano or above the Delano. It looks like it's a little above the Delano. There's the helicopter. Okay, so here's the helicopter. Now, the original person who made the video, what they're saying is that Paddock fired out the window at this helicopter right here. Which, I mean, it's possible. It is possible that gunfire came from the window and the helicopter is also reflecting off of the window at the same time. That is possible. I can't prove whether or not that's not possible. What I can show you is what I see in the video. Now this looks like a weird angle that reflection would come off the building like it does. I agree to that. Like, that's an extremely weird angle. To me, it would look like the helicopter would be further over this way to get that kind of reflection. But I think what it is like the side of the Mandalay Bay is like a rotunda, like it's round. So you're seeing reflection across the left front-facing side facing the festival, a flat front-facing side facing the Delano, and on the back side of this tower, you're seeing a reflection. Okay? So here's the helicopter, and the flash occurs right there. Now Mike Turber said that that's not even Paddock's room, which, I mean, we can look into that, but I want to show you what I see in the video. So we have the video zoomed in at 600%. And I want you guys to see this frame by frame, what you see. Okay, so pay attention right here. This is the side of the Mandalay Bay. This is the same video slowed down with color correction, threshold correction, sharpening, and Gaussian blur. And it's played back extremely slow at 3%, and I'm actually cycling through frame by frame on my MacBook Pro to give you this shot of what you're seeing. So let me rewind a little bit. We're going to go back frame by frame. If you pay attention right here, you can see my movement, how fast I'm going and how slow I'm going. Right here, you'll see this time counter move as I'm moving with my arrow keys on my MacBook Pro. So I'm rewinding back, rewinding back, rewinding back, rewinding back, still going back, still going back, still going back, still going back. See, that's how slow this video is going right now, as it takes this much time to rewind back. Now, the first thing I see, now we're going to go forward, going forward. Okay, right there. See that? Watch right here. See that white flash come off the side of the building? Now, when I first watched this video, I thought, okay, yeah, maybe that is, someone shot out the window. Is it possible? Yes, that's possible that someone could have shot out that window right there, that white flash, okay? But then I continued. So now we're going forward, frame by frame. Slow, 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 going forward. Frame by frame, frame by frame. Okay, it disappeared. Now the flash disappeared. See, now that's odd. The flash disappeared, but at the same time, helicopter lights blink. So that might have been one flash of that helicopter over by Delano. So I'm rewinding back, now forward, one flash. Either gunfire coming from a window or it's a helicopter flash, helicopter light flash. So going forward, the flash disappears now. Now we're continuing forward. Continuing forward. Continuing forward. Okay, now we have an extreme flash. Again. Now, could this be gunfire from the window? It could. But, at the same time, there's a helicopter getting closer to the building. So now we have an extreme flash. We have a flash that's in the same exact spot right here where the first flash was, and then we have a reflection. That's what it looks like to me. We have a reflection to the right, and we have a flash right here. So obviously this light is going across the tower like this, because the first flash was right here, just right here. Now it's across the tower, as if the light is moving to the right side. You see what I'm saying? So now let's continue to go forward, going forward, going forward, going forward. Now the flash stays consistent, but the video got a little bit blurry because the cameraman moved a little bit. Now we're going to continue forward. Okay, now we have another flash. So that flash stopped, and then this flash took up. Now, I know it's hard to see, guys. Like, I can zoom out real quick just to show you. Okay, that's how much we're zoomed in and what we're seeing. Now, I'm going to zoom back in. This time, I'm only going to zoom in 200%. So now we're zoomed in 200%. So now you can see the flash on the side of the building right there. Okay, now we're going to zoom in 400%. So now we're zoomed in 400%. Now we can see the flash still on the building and more clearly. Now we're going to zoom in 600%. Okay, 600%. Now when I saw this is what pushed me in the direction of it being a helicopter. Now that flash right there completely takes the shape of a helicopter, and I'll mess with the lighting. Here, I'll mess with the lighting to give you a better view of it. But look at that white spot right there. I mean, that's a complete shape of a helicopter. And I'm going to darken it. So look, here we go. We're going to darken it. Here's the flash. It's going across the building. It's not, now it looks like when you're watching the video, it's coming out from the building, but it's going across the building. See it, guys? You see what I'm saying here? Now, if I zoom out a little bit, maybe we can spot the helicopter over here. I don't think we can, but no, can't see the helicopter. Now, from the cameraman's position, that helicopter is like in this general area right here, over behind the Delano. So I'm going to zoom back in 600% on the flash. Now you can see right here, here's the flash. Doesn't look like it's coming out of the window. It looks like it's going across the building. You see how clear that looks? I'm going to zoom in 600%. I mean, that's a complete shape of a helicopter. I'm going to darken it even more, mess with the lighting even more. Brighten. This is brightening. I'm just messing with color correction and exposure and saturation. Brightening. Okay. So look, now when I brighten it up like this, you can see the other side of the tower. See that white line? This is the other side of the tower. See, this is the whole tower right here. Let me zoom out again. This is the tower. Okay? On this one side, it goes towards the south end of what we're looking at right now. It's around it. So there's the light. I'm going to zoom in 600%, and we're going to keep going forward in time. So there is the flash. Now we're going to go forward in time. Cycling forward. Okay, now it disappeared. It's gone. So what was that? The third flash? I think that was the third flash. So we're going forward in time. Continuing forward. Continuing forward. Continuing forward. Okay. Now we have a red flash this time. But if you notice, if you're zoomed in at 600%, the red flash isn't at the same location as the white flash. Remember, the white flash was right here. The red flash now is over here. So you're talking two windows. If this was a shooter, you're talking two windows. You're talking one was over here, one was over here. Now, Stephen Paddock's windows, one was over here in this area, and one was over here. They weren't both on the same sides of the rotunda, or on the same sides as the round part of the Mandalay Bay. There was only one window on the round part of the Mandalay Bay. See, the white flash was right here. The red flash is over here. Now I'm going to rewind. Okay, no flash, flash. Okay, now as you can see right here, this also made me believe it was a helicopter, because if you're looking dead at it, you can see a tail end, follow my mouse, a tail end of a helicopter, and you can see the red light on the tail. I mean, that's pretty clear, guys. I mean, it made me rethink what I was seeing. I thought it was coming from the window myself, but I have to keep an open mind, you know? I have to keep an open mind, and I have to look at things openly. So, I'm just messing with the color correction live for you guys. So what happened here is, let me see if I can move over here and see if I see the helicopter now. Is that the helicopter? Maybe that's the helicopter. Let me cycle through. I think that's the helicopter, guys. Let me see. No, that's a light on top of the building. For a minute, I thought that was the helicopter. Okay. So rewind. I'm rewinding back. Zooming back in at 600%. Let's get back to the red flash. I'm going forward in time to see the red flash. There we go. Okay, so like I said, you can see a tail end right here. You can see a tail end right here, and you can see the red flash coming off the tail. Now I'm going to go forward in time. At least that's what I feel like I'm seeing. And it's separated from the first window flash that some people believe is gunfire coming from the window. Now, like I said, it's possible that them white flashes could be gunfire coming from the window and at the same time be a helicopter passing by. Yes, Roger, or I didn't mean to put his name out there like that. But the person who put this video up says that it's Stephen Paddock firing from the window at the helicopter. Is that possible? It's possible. It's possible. It looks to me like a white flash on the side of the building, which could be a helicopter, or it could be the window being shot out. If I could sharpen the video and really, really look deep into it, I don't think I'd be able to tell you whether or not it's glass falling from the window, because the video isn't recorded at high definition. It's not 4K resolution. I can't zoom in on it and see it real sharp. This is probably the best it's going to get with color correction. But going forward in time, so the red flash, rewind, forward, rewind, forward, rewind, forward. The red flash becomes just a red flash. So that's another reason to believe that this is a blinking red light. And why did the flashing start over here and go over here? Well, that's because the helicopter's coming in this direction and then going out beyond and behind what we're seeing, behind the Mandalay Bay. It's coming in over by the Delano above and moving out to the right beyond the Mandalay Bay. And this is a rotunda. It's like a rotunda. So the reflection's going to come in on the left side, and you're going to see the helicopter as a side angle. And then as it reaches the other side of the rotunda, you're going to see the helicopter as a further rear side angle. At least that's what I'm seeing. So now, forward in time, that's the red flash. And look how far over it has gotten now. Now it's almost all the way to the other side of the rotunda. It started over here, and then it worked its way all the way over here. So that's another reason why I think this is a helicopter. Not saying that it's not possible that shooting came at the same time that white flashing was happening. That's possible. That's very possible. And I think after this red light, you don't see any more flashing. But let me check. Okay, yeah, you do. So after this red light, some sort of white light flashed, which what I think is the helicopter's white light flashed. So the red light stopped and then the white light flashed. And when the white light flashed, it's already on the whole other side of the rotunda now. So it's really doesn't even, it looks like it lights up the side of the building now, because the helicopter's past a point to where it would reflect. It's only lighting up the side of the building. So we're going to go forward, see if there's more to it. Here's the location of where the flash was. Going forward. And I think that's it for the flash. Let me zoom back out to 200% because the helicopter's coming in now. And I'll see if I can zoom in on the helicopter. I'm going to zoom out to 100%. Or, yeah, 100%. And let's see when the helicopter comes in. I don't see any more flashing. Now I'm going to fast forward. Fast forwarding. cycling through. This is in extreme slow motion, but I'm fast forwarding. Really fast forwarding now. Now, could it be possible that there's another helicopter back there? Has anyone thought of that? Could there be another helicopter we're not seeing in the video in that proximity? It's possible. That's possible. So I'm looking for the helicopter. This is extreme, slowed down. Okay, here comes the helicopter. Here's the helicopter. Now, I must admit that if it is this helicopter that's causing that reflection on the rotunda, on the round part of the Mandalay Bay Tower, that helicopter was a good ways out. A good ways out when it caused that reflection. Here's the helicopter. Let's zoom in on it 600%, just for kicks and giggles. As you can see, the white flash, moving forward in time, white flash. Now look, that duplicates exactly what we almost seen on the building. So it looks like the helicopter had a white flash on the front and a white flash on the back. Remember the white flash is on the building. Let's go forward in time. White flash. White flash. White flashes. You can see the white flash. This is extreme slowdown. See if we can get there we go. There's the red flash. White flash and red flash. There's the red flash. Stays consistent for a good little bit of time. The red flash. Now we're back to the white flash. This is right above the Delano. Oh, I hit the wrong button. But you guys get the point. See what I'm saying? Could it be possible a shooter was shooting from the window? Yes, it could be possible. I can't answer that without more proof to say whether or not the shooter was shooting from the window at that time. Can me full screen. There's the red flash. Now, could the helicopter's reflection be happening at the same time a shooter could be shooting from the window? It's possible. It's possible. It's very possible. Now, could there be another helicopter in that general area that we're not seeing? It's possible. Because the helicopter that we're looking at seems to be way further out than when the reflection has occurred. Now, I'm going to read your comments. Let me look through the comments. Somewhere around the 37th floor, if the hotel was numbered in order, it's actually like the 48th because how they skip floors. It was firing if it reflected red. I don't feel like it was firing if it reflected red because, as I just showed, there is a red light on the helicopter. The helicopter has red and white strobe lights. Yes, Mr. Burgundy, correct. On a video, things look further away than they are. Yes, that's very possible, Janet. Thank you. Smoke was also reflected. I didn't see any smoke in this video. Window reflected the smoke onto the cement pillar. I don't know. I don't know. Blocks the white pillar, yes. One small, one flew between Tropicana very low. It was filmed from Mandalay, supposedly. Okay, I was just reading through you guys' comments. Now, I'll play this back in full motion before I end the video. So I'm gonna put the video back to its normal time and play it back just to give you an idea of how it's not that far off from when you see the flash to when you see the helicopter pass by. So here's the video back in normal time. Make sure I got the sound correct. Here's the video back in normal time, and pay attention to right here. There's the flash. The flash just occurred. Now, how many seconds until you see the helicopter? Let's count. Or you can look right down here at the counter, actually. Right down here. And see how many seconds. So let's rewind. I'm going to rewind a little bit. Okay. So there's the flash, the red flash. Or no, we'll go to the white flash. So there's the white flash. And it's at 2 minutes 17:07. Okay, so remember 2:17:07. Okay, now we're going to play it back and watch over in this direction for how long it takes for the helicopter to appear. And then we'll look back at the time counter. Okay, there's the helicopter. Now I'm going to rewind back to exactly when the helicopter becomes visible. Going forward. Okay, helicopter's visible. 2:23:11. So what was it? 2:17. You rewind back. 2:17. Going back. Going forward. There was the flash. 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 2:17. There's the helicopter, 2:23. So what? 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 2:17. Rewind it back to 2:16. Going forward. Flash. Back. Flash. Forward. Flash. Back. Flash. Forward. Flash. Time. There's the helicopter. Now I'm going to let the helicopter fly by so you can see it. Rewinding back, there's a white flash. You can see the helicopter right here. Rewinding back. Red flash. Red flash. White flash. Red flash. Flash. Red flash. Red flash. White flash. Okay? So that's what led me to believe that it's a helicopter. Just wanted to show you guys what I analyzed in the video. This video is very important to me though, because this video shows the 3 helicopters that disappear behind Mandalay Bay. I'm going to take this video and I'm going to sync it up with the Rare First Shots video, and I'm going to sync it up with the security camera Martinez video, and I'm going to sync it up with Flight Radar 24. And I'm going to learn what each of those aircraft are, because the Gone Dark helicopter N848 is in that pack of helicopters in this video. So this is the first video where it shows before the shooting, and it shows the helicopters where Shepard Ambellis and multiple others, John Cullen, came out and said that they disappeared and dropped ninjas on the roof and everything else. This is a video that shows those helicopters. There's never been a video that shows those helicopters. At that time. Anyway, at that time. So, appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to pull up another video. I might go live later today. Someone else requested I look through another video and analyze it. So I'm going to look through the other video, and I'll probably go live again sometime today. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys around. Have a good day, guys.